Have the second post, Harry. Them pictures of mine come yet?
No, only this. It's the telephone bill, and it's your turn to pay it.
I think I'd be better off buying the gear and printing my own pictures. 38 quid. Oh, that's not bad.
Wasn't clocked up by me. Not now Kevin's living up here.
Now, never mind, Harry. You'll soon be shut of me. Then you'll be able to account for every penny. Are you making one, then?
I am for myself. I thought you were going out shopping.
I'm going down the travel agents, but I've still got time for a cuppa.
The travel agents? You've just had holiday.
It's my honeymoon arrangements. I'm thinking of Torquay since that's where it all started.
Oh, it'd look slippy if I were you.
Why?
It's on the wireless this morning. All the hotels on the south coast are booked up, spring and summer.
Get away, you're joking.
It was on the news.
I don't remember anything about hotels.
I'd get something penciled in if I were you. And double quick.
Oh, I think I better add. Listen, don't make one for me. I don't want to miss out. Right, I'll see you then. Ta-ra.
What time you're going in, love? You've done your report, haven't you?
Yeah?
What's the matter? Got the Monday morning feeling? Or should I say Monday afternoon?
Something like that.
Cheer up, love. It might never happen.
Oh, it's them head cases of Billinger's, isn't it? Get them decent working conditions, and what do they do? They turn on you. God knows what's going to happen down there this week.
You've done the right thing. You know you have.
Hey?
Tell you what, I'm not working today. Should I cook us something special for tea?
Don't mind.
Oh, well, if that's all the enthusiasm you can drum up.
Oh, I'm sorry, Shea, didn't mean that. What did you have in mind?
Well, there's this that Paul Collins gave us.
Hey?
I told you. His apology for their dog messing on our path. Mind you, I think it's more to do with him feeling guilty for spreading that rumour about our Damon. I could do some nice fillet of lamb and some vegetables.
Right.
Just leave it with me, love. Damon and Claire can have those early, and then there'll just be the two of us.
Sounds fine.
6 o'clock, then.
On the dot, babe. See you later.
See you, love.
Bullseye. Hello? I'm just ringing to say I received your letter.
So, it's finished.
Yep. Dad seemed pretty impressed. What do you think?
It's lovely. Certainly worked wonders with those dents and scratches.
I know, it's come out really well, hasn't it? I haven't enjoyed myself so much for ages. Funny when you think I used to hate woodwork at school. There we go. Finito.
Certainly look good in your room.
Oh, I'm not keeping it.
Oh, why not?
I didn't buy it for me. I bought it to sell.
Oh.
Don't tell me you disapprove, Mother, dealing in second-hand furniture.
No, it's not that.
Don't you think it's good enough to sell?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Come on then, Lucky. Bye.
Bye.
Right, now, you going to help me with these vegetables? Are you? I'm going to cook something really nice for your daddy's tea. We're going to have some sprouts. Yes.
If he wants to sell it, that's his decision.
I know, but, well, there's an awful lot of that stuff around at the moment, and I'd hate to think that he couldn't find a buyer for it after he spent so much time on it.
What are we supposed to do about that?
We could buy it.
Oh, we don't need it.
We could buy it and give it to him as a present, and he could keep it in his room. I thought we could give him £40.
40? Surely 30 would be quite enough.
It's got a polish on it like a mirror. Parents could see it, they'd order 2 dozen.
Gordon, about that washstand, we were thinking
Yes,
that
we
perhaps-
thought we'd deprive Harrods of the pleasure and buy it ourselves.
You two?
Well, yes, we thought we'd buy it and give it to you as a present. And how about £45?
45.
Well, I know it's a lot of money, but you have put a lot of effort into it.
Yes, I have. And I could get double that if I sell it in the right place.
Double?
Yup, and I've already fixed it for Terry to take it into town for me. That'll be him now. Mustache, bye.
Sheila,
Hiya.
you haven't seen Harry anywhere, have you?
Not since the weekend, love, no.
Oh, only I thought he'd be in, but he's not.
Has he gone down the shops?
Oh, I'd have seen him. It's not like him to go out without saying anything.
Cemetery?
Well, we usually go there together, you know.
Visit his old mates at Lime Street Station?
Oh, I'm sure he'd have said.
Well, perhaps he'd have an afternoon tea with one of the neighbours.
Invited himself, you mean? Oh, you could be right.
I shouldn't worry, love, he'll turn up. He's a big boy now, you know.
Oh, I suppose so. Oh, well, cheers.
Cheers.
I'm so sorry I'm a little late.
Yes, it's me. Not Mr. Check Trilby flaming at.
Harry, fancy meeting you here.
You what?
Do you know, I could have sworn you're a chap who used to work with Frank. You know, from the back, with that hat on. What was his name now? Mr. Collier.
Don't you stand there giving me all that. You thought I was a Mr. Hislop, a retired civil servant, wearing a stupid hat like this.
I don't know what you're talking about, Harry.
Oh, yes, you do. You might have pulled the wool over Ralph's eyes, but I'm no fool. I've rumbled you, good and proper. Why was that Hislop bloke I made up? You would have conned me, wouldn't you?
It was a mistake, Harry. I was tempted, that's all. I know I shouldn't have done it. Don't tell Ralph, please, please.
Don't give me that pathetic stuff. How many more fellas are there?
You've got it all wrong, Harry.
Oh, no, I haven't. You're a gold digger, Madge Richmond. Pure and simple. 2 birthdays, a ring, a big bracelet, a trip to Torquay, your house decorated, a holiday in Spain, and you forgot to take your traveller's checks. And whose idea was it to have a joint account in the building society?
There's nobody else.
Oh, aye. What about the fellow you seen coming out the walking art gallery with? 6 foot, grey hair, 1:45 on a Wednesday afternoon?
You've been following me.
No. I've been worried about you for some time. It was Julia Brogan who settled it for me. She saw you with that fella, and I reckon there's more. God knows how long you've been writing to these adverts and seeing these fellas in these cultural centres. Now, come on, how many?
You're determined to wreck things for Ralph and me, aren't you? You're so terrified that you won't have somebody to wait on your hand and foot and put up with your moaning you'll do anything to stop us being happy.
Listen, love. I'll do anything to make sure Ralph's happy. Just tell me. All these fellas you've been writing to from these adverts, how many are you still seeing? I mean, I came this far with false names and a stupid hat. And if I've got to follow you night and day, I'll do it. I'll prove I'm right. Now, come on. How many besides Ralph?
There's Charles and Roland and 6.
And the 6.
Spare a minute, can you?
Yeah?
I've had this from Billings Chemicals, hand-delivered.
Oh, aye.
It's signed by all the stewards. They had a special meeting yesterday.
On a Sunday?
It's a vote of no confidence, Bobby, over this asbestos business.
What's the laugh, you bloody shower?
It's worse than that, man. They want your name taken off the list for the pre-ballot.
What?
Read it. They say you're in with the tendency. They don't want a militant standing.
It's different with Ralph.
It is. He's not short of a few, Bob.
We're happy, Ralph and I. We're engaged.
Oh, yes, you're so made up. So made up, you're not wearing the ring he gave you. 350 quid's worth. You never had any intentions of marrying him, did you?
We're already planning a wedding.
He is. And then you'd string him along till all his money had gone and throw him away like a mug. How many of these other fellas were you going to marry?
It is not true, Harry. You're a bitter old man and you upset everybody.
Maybe I do, but I know who my friends are. And Ralph Hardwick happens to be the best. And I'll upset anyone to protect him from you and get the blocks on that engagement.
It's got nothing to do with you.
When my friend makes a mistake, it's got everything to do with me. And I want you to go and tell him it's all over.
I can't do that.
Oh, yes, you can. And you're doing it tomorrow.
I can't just hurt him like that.
Oh, hurting him wouldn't matter in 6 months' time, 12 months' time, when all his money had gone.
I can't. It's too soon. It's too quick.
Wouldn't be quick enough for me if it happened this minute.
What could I tell him? I only saw him last night and everything was fine.
You can tell him anything you like, so long as it's convincing. Let's face it, you've had enough practice. 2 flaming birthdays. You should be on the stage.
It's going to take time.
No chance. Before I know it, you'll have told him another yarn to get yourself out of all this. Well, you've had enough time. I want him told by tea time tomorrow. And the sooner he hears it, the sooner he'll be over it. Tea time tomorrow. Do you hear me?
Did Harry turn up then?
Not yet, no. I was thinking of going down the cemetery before it went dark, but I didn't want to intrude. He's still got the baby on his mind.
Poor Harry. It is. Must have been a terrible disappointment for him. You give this to Ralph. There, love.
Thank you.
Keep it and buy us a packet.
Hey, this all looks very nice. Wedding anniversary, is it?
Oh, no. Nothing like that. We've both been charging around in different directions recently, and this is a chance to, well, be together, I suppose.
To talk, eh?
Yeah.
That's what I like about Madge, you know. You get used to being a widower eventually, but I just happen to like talking, especially with women.
Still seeing her then?
Oh, more than that. We've named the day.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh, thanks. Well, not exactly named the day, but we're engaged.
Oh, that's lovely. I'm really pleased for you.
This isn't going to be a big do, but you and Bobby are invited.
Thanks.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Wonder where he is. Should be home by now.
Well, look, I'll see myself out. Thanks very much for this.
You're welcome, love.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Do you know, I don't think your daddy'd know what to do with the packet of cornflour.
Still stewing?
Yeah. Do you fancy a pint?
Oh, not tonight. My day isn't over yet. I've got things to do.
Come on, just for half an hour.
Sorry, lad, not tonight.
No. Latimer's the cause of all this, isn't he? That's how to warn them lads, but they believed him. He's the one that's putting all the poison down and feeding them about this militant crap.
No truth in it?
Oh, come on, George, you know me better than that, don't you?
You can never know for sure.
What's that supposed to mean?
I couldn't check for certain, but I'm pretty sure. Sure you're not with the tendency, then?
Check, you've been spying on me.
Well, you weren't the only one.
I'm not worried about anyone else, but it's all about me now. What right have you got to do that?
Calm down, Bob. That Bragg's business the other month. The way you shut your mouth off at the NEC, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure about some of the district officials either. So I looked around a bit, talked to a few people. And...
Yeah, spying on me, and I thought I knew you.
Look, it wasn't a Philip Marlowe job, Bobby. Your private life is your own business. But if you'd thrown your hand in with those head cases, I wanted to know about it.
And?
Well, clean, as far as we can tell.
Well, I'm not with the head cases, as you'd like to call them. But you still have no rights to do it.
Maybe not. But I care about this place, this union, just as much as you do. And I don't want to see it wasting time and energy with its members fighting among themselves. I want us united, a united union, a united party with progress.
Oh, aye, but the job's been done on me, hasn't it? Latimer's seen to that. Sheila was right. Mud does stick.
If that lot of Billinge chemicals carry on thinking you're a militant, yeah. Look, I know they're fools. I know head office knows. You did exactly the right thing up there last week. But that lot, man, they're just too daft to see it.
How about that pint, George?
All right, then, just a quick one if you're buying it.
Hello? Oh, hello, Ted. She's sick? No, I can't, love, no. No, Bob's not home yet. Well, isn't there somebody else you can ask? All right. All right, yeah. Yeah, I'll do it. Give us about 20 minutes, all right. See you, Ted.
Hi, Harry, where have you been?
Can't I go out on my own without you bothering me?
I was worried.
Look, I'm ugly enough and old enough to look after myself. I should have told you. You're right. Been out walking.
All this time?
Yeah.
Oh, you shouldn't go out walking in this weather. Have you been up the cemetery? I thought you might.
You should go there more often.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, look, your tea's ready.
Are you really worried about me?
Yeah, of course I was.
You're joking.
Look, I can pay me way.
It's not just that, Ellie. We can't cope with Martin.
Martin's no trouble.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen what he did to my stereo? The tape deck is knackered.
He didn't do that.
Well, I didn't do it.
Well, if anyone did it, it was that Simon.
Don't bring Simon into it.
Well, he was messing about with it on Saturday.
He played with it, that's all.
He was stinking rotten drunk. I don't see why Martin should get the blame.
Well, even if he didn't do it, we don't want him. Look, she's right. I mean, we haven't even got a garden or anything. We're up late and we have people round. It's no place for a kid. He'd wreck the place. You let him run riot.
I don't. Look, he's only little. And anyway, he wouldn't have been there, would he, if I wasn't round painting for yous?
No one asked you to bloody paint.
No one asked me to get the flat for you.
Us, yeah, not you and your swine of a kid.
Who are you calling swine?
Hey, keep it down,
Look,
will
I'm
you?
not having that.
You stupid cow. Haven't you done enough damage in 1 week? Oh, God, I'm sorry.
I should think so. What's going on here?
She was
It's him
calling
and
me
his bloody
kid.
kid.
All right. I think you better go.
See, he's even caused this getting
Hey.
thrown out severe.
Nah. They friends of yours or what?
Look, I'm dead sorry, like...
Yeah, well, don't worry about it, love. I'll see you tomorrow night, then. Yeah. Bye. Bye. She said she's a bit tired and she's going to have an early night. She sounded a bit tired. I hope she's all right. Well, what are we going to do with ourselves, Harry, eh?
I'm all right sat here.
Oh, don't be miserable. We could go for a drink. There's still a few down at the railway club that don't know about the engagement.
I'm all right here.
Well, we could go to the Commonwealth Club, then.
I'm all right here, thanks.
Oh, all right, then we'll have a night in. Maybe I'd better get used to staying in. Can't go gallivanting out boozing if I'm getting hits, can I? Hey, oh, no.
Were they going at you?
Nah, not me kid. I found us this flat. I even spent 2 days painting when they were out. Because I want to share with them, see, but they don't want Martin.
Well, where are you living now?
With my mum and dad. The flat's a much nicer place and there's a great school dead close.
Who's looking after him tonight, then?
Me mum. She's dead good with him, like, but she's getting a bit old now, you know.
I know the problem, love. I've got a little one of my own. My youngest son's looking after him tonight, but I don't know how long he'll want to keep on doing that.
I only brought him in here, you know, to ask about me and Martin moving in. Look, I'm dead sorry about your face.
It'll mend. You better get after them. Otherwise you'll be falling out proper.
Yeah. Sure.
See you now.
That's well, please.
Hiya. Have I made it before the curfew?
Dear God, what have you been eating? Raw garlic?
Yup, and plenty of it. Hi, Mum.
Hello, where have you been?
Chris and I tried that new Greek place near Sefton Park. Expensive, but very, very good.
Thought you were hard up.
Oh, that was this morning. I sold it. The washstand, 95 quid. How about that?
Well, you obviously don't need to do business with us.
And don't you dare tell me what time it is.
3 hours I've waited.
Just like I sat waiting for you.
Yeah, I was busy. You didn't even say you were working tonight.
Too busy to phone? Too busy to spare me 30 seconds of your precious time?
Look, I've had a lousy day and you can't even bear when I get home.
Oh, I'm neglecting you now, am I? Don't give me that, Bob. I worked hard getting that meal ready for you, and then I sat there like soft Joe waiting for you to come home.
I was busy.
Well, next time, ring. Do you want a cup of tea?
Yes. Hey, what's that?
Oh, it's just a scratch.
Somebody been mauling you?
No, I was bending down and the girl caught me with a ring.
On purpose?
No, there were these 3 girls having a bar nick. I was trying to calm them down.
Well, why couldn't Ted do it?
Because he was upstairs.
Could have been a gang of yobbos. You could have been bottled.
Oh, don't talk soft. It was 3 girls having a row.
Yeah, well, you want to keep out of it. You've had all the violence you can stand for 1 year without walking into it.
I can look after myself. Anyway, look on the bright side. 6 quid more towards Rome. After tomorrow night, I'll have over 100 quid.
You working again tomorrow?
Yes.
Mind you, so am I.
Here. I'm off to bed.
Oh, just a minute, Ali. A bit of advice.
Advice?
Yeah, it's about me and Madge. Do you think she'd prefer Spain to Torquay?
Don't ask me.
I could get the same hotel for the honeymoon. I'm sure I could. I reckon she'd like that. What do you think?
Look, I'm off to bed.
Oh, come on. If you were in my shoes, what would you do? Where would you choose?
I'm not in your shoes.
No, but if you were, where would you take her?
But I'm not in your position, am I?
Oh, well, I reckon Spain, because we had a great time there. I'll tell her tomorrow. Can't wait.